Okay, so hopefully this will work tonight. It didn't work last night and I kept getting disconnected. Wind up deleting the video. It is black on purpose because I can't get the tripod to work. And my husband said he would try to help me because he's a professional sound man, but he's been so busy he hasn't done that as of yet. So let me tell you what's going on first. The news, and then I'll tell you what the word the Lord gave me a few days ago. Deb got hit by a car that lives with me. She didn't get hit hard, but hard enough she went flying in the pavement. And she's 63. That doesn't always fare well for anybody, much less someone who's 63. So she got injured, and a guy helped. Good. I don't know if you guys heard what I said, but Deb got hit by a car. I think it was last Wednesday. And I was trying to get things out of the street and get her out of the street, and some guy came and helped me. Like I said, the guy didn't hit her very hard. He was backing up, but he did hit her enough to where she went flying and hurt herself in the street. So she can't drive, and I have to take her everywhere. Hi, Jill. I need to take her to her doctor appointments and everything, so that it's causing some problems for services because tomorrow she has doctor's appointments and I have to take her, which is going to block into the service. So I told her, whatever ones she already has for Mondays, or whatever ones that she has no choice but to do Mondays, then I'll just have to not have service on Monday that week and take her, because that's what we need to do. She's doing better, but she still can't be driving. Her one leg, I think it's her right. She fell on her left and she flew pretty hard. And she skinned up the one knee, but it's not as bad. The right one is got this big, it looks swollen, but there's very little black and blue. So I think what happened is when the car hit her, it hit her in the hip, and she was trying to get away, and then she twisted, I think. Like she said, she felt like she spun and went flying. And I think what happened is when she spun, she twisted her knee. There might be some ligament damage. I know there's soft tissue and possible muscle. So she stays swollen. It doesn't go down even with ice. That's not a good sign. On the 19th, I'll be taking her to get an MRI done. So in the meantime, I need to do all the running. And I'm sorry to say, but Monday she has an appointment and I have to take her. So I can't go live. Also, what I wanted to tell you then, that's the news as far as what happened to Deb. And Monday services will be hit and miss according to whatever her doctors want. But if we can make it something besides Monday, then that would be preferred. Because it's really important to me to do services as much as I can. Yeah, I agree. Well, we've been praying. Let me tell you this. She really fared very well. For a 63-year-old especially, but even for anybody, I knew God's hands was on her. I saw her fall. She hit pretty hard. She could have broken a hip. She could have been a whole lot worse. So believe me, because she's here with me and I'm watching her, she's doing very well considering. So I do know God's hand was on her. Okay, so for the other news, I wanted to tell you, I've been trying to get to you for days, and it's pretty chaotic around here. With the construction on top of this going on and my own battles, this is what the Lord showed me. And I'm going to tell you how I took it. I don't know if that's how he meant it. But I was reading something about coming up. Someone sent it to me about this Pride Week or something like that. It's called Pride Week, I think. There's supposed to be some parade, which we know is every year, but something about a Pride Week. While I'm reading it, I heard God's voice very loud and clear. And this is what he said. He said, pride cometh before a fall. And he said, and all shall fall. And I'm like, what? I was like blown away. And because when he interrupts like that, when I'm doing something else, not thinking about him, I'm just reading what someone showed me. I'm like, no, this is important. And so while I was writing it down, telling Cindy, he started speaking that those who don't know him shall fall. And what I took from it, in my spirit, what I felt was that, yes, the Pride Week is not something that's pleasing to God, but that's not what he's talking about. He's talking about like a time frame. This is how I'm taking it. Now, I may be wrong. But what I felt in my spirit, it's a time frame. Pride cometh, Pride week cometh before the fall. Something is about to happen. It's this week, huh? Okay, so either he means this is a time frame that something is going to happen after this week, and something's going to happen and many will fall. Or he's talking about literally pride cometh before a fall, and this is Pride Week. Okay? It's one or the other, and I don't know which because he hasn't said anything else to me. And I will never say something God said if I don't believe in my whole heart or know with my whole heart it's him. That I knew was him, because it's just a complete interruption where suddenly he said, pride cometh before the fall, and all shall fall. And so I'm thinking, okay, God, are you telling me literally those from Pride Week, those that don't know you, are going to fall? Or are you giving me a time frame when all of those that don't know you are about to fall? In other words, wake up. It's time to wake up. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know that, what he said. Take it to prayer. If you come up with anything that the Lord shows you, let me know. Yes, I agree. Pray. I never take anything lightly, God says. I take everything very seriously because he has a reason he's speaking. He's not one to just, throw out some words. There's a reason he's saying this. Something's about to happen, or he's warning that these, during Pride Week, not only those, but those that are against God, that are mocking God, there's so much bad stuff going on. I just cry. It's hard to bear. And I told the Lord that, and this may be a warning that their time is running out. It's numbered. And I remember a word not long ago, actually. It just dawned on me. There was a word I got from him not long ago that said their days are numbered. So guys, be praying for them, okay? Pray for Deb that she can be healed quickly. Absolutely, Palmer. Share your vision, honey. Write it down. I'll try to get back to see it. Okay? I need to go worship with the Lord. I'm running late tonight. It's been very difficult for me to have as much time with him as I want. My whole schedule's messed up. And I've been under such severe attacks myself that I'm physically not holding up very good. But you know what? I do believe this will all pass. That God is going to bring many of us forward pretty soon here. And we get to do so much more. Hi, Joanne. Guys, I want you to all pray for Joanne, too. She had back surgery and is in a lot of pain, okay? And I know what that feels like. So let's start holding each other up, okay? When you see people backbiting, don't even try to tell them they shouldn't be doing that, because they're doing it because they feel like it's their job to bash people, or they're just trolls. But just pray for them, okay, guys? I love you all. I miss you guys. I wish I can get live more often, and I'm going to try. If we just get everything to settle down around here, okay? I love you too, sweetheart. I'll talk to you guys later. Please pray for Marty, would you? Marty Breeden. He was brought into the hospital with some breathing problems, and I guess he does have asthma. I know I've been having some real tough times at times myself. Be praying for him, will you? Because he's a good guy. So I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye. I love you.